suit up with me and my demons. I want the lifestyle, courtside, front row got bitches like I wanna meet them. I had two bad things coming up to me, they tryna talk, but having a threesome, niggas be hating us.
Thank you for tuning to another episode of Shoot the Ish. And yes, we are back with another episode. And again, guys, I need you to subscribe, and share. Definitely share this content. It definitely helps. Definitely need it. Trying to help the channel grow. We trying to get that 1,000 subscribers and get this thing popping. What's going on, Mitch?
Another week, man. Year about to be over. Flying as it is. 23 been definitely a great year. But as y'all know, it's your boy Money Mitch in the building, a.k.a. Mitch and them, Pluto Vidic. You know, Mr. Foreigner.
Okay.
Also known as
the
most wanted baby father.
Okay.
Save the drama. We toast when I wine and dine you. All you need is me. It's like all bullshit. You know what I mean? But we here. Another day, another dollar. What's good, man? What's on your mind?
So tell me this. Are you trying to have a rap career for 2024?
Absolutely not. Yo.
No?
Nah,
not really.
It's called entertainment, you know?
Hey, look.
I got one of them personalities. You feel me? I'm a charismatic individual. At least I would like to believe. Okay. And I'm goofy. I'm goofy at times.
I mean, look. Can we expect that you're gonna have another title come 2024?
Yeah, I'm switching it all up, man.
That's gonna be a new switch.
I'm gonna switch it all up, man. I might turn.
I
might turn Muslim.
Look. Mr. Pluto, Mr. Foreigner. Look. I'm gonna let you guys understand. Mr. Pluto, I don't know. For all those who constantly keep watching the show, y'all seen when Mr. Pluto was looking like, let me see, Larry Holmes and stuff like when he was a retired boxer. Now Mr. Pluto over here trying to get big on, trying to do his. Mr. Pluto got some endeavors that he working on in 2024.
Hey, listen,
but I can't have him trying to show me out on here. So I'm gonna try to get right to.
Listen. I'm getting old. I'm approaching 40 soon, you know what I mean? And, I gotta get young, man. You feel me? I gotta keep up with the Joneses. You feel me? I gotta keep my range and elements of companions as wide as possible. And plus, you know what I mean? I have a lot a lot of aspirations moving forward to eventually be not a family man per se, but to be a father one day and things of that nature. So, I ain't got no kids yet. So, I got to be on point, man. Body of a 25-year-old, mind of a wisdom of a God. You heard?
Hey, look, we gave a good intro to this, but what we going to talk about today, right, is we like to try to sometimes do trending topics. We don't just always talk about, relationships, but guess what? This is gonna lead into it though. But I wanted to talk about, do you feel like airing your social media is the place to air out your grievances grievances about your relationships, because as you can see, everything that's going on with Cardi B and Offset, right? Mm-hmm. Like, she wilded out, yo.
Yeah.
And I feel like some people say, well, that's what she felt like she needed to do, but I'm like, is this the place for it though? Like, that's the thing I be thinking. Like, is it the place for social media to air your stuff out like that?
Especially when you have a following like that and you're just as big and as popular as her. Mm-hmm. Do you think of like a marketing stunt? Because I'm sure she has a team and a publicist and everything of that nature that will guide her of what makes sense and her image and things of that nature. But I think her venting this way was 100% her. And her, her emotions of what she's going through.
No, I thought to be honest with you, when I saw it, it was like, a lot of people had things to say on social media in reference to like, they really, but they believed it to be genuine. Yeah. Because even while she was talking and she was like screaming, you heard that cry, like in that scream. Yeah. Right. And I've been there, and that's that most uncomfortable situation when us men get that woman to that point, and we be like,
what you gonna say?
I'm sorry, but to me, I feel like you said, she has a publicist, right?
Correct.
But one thing about Cardi, she's always done her thing.
Yeah,
like,
she
that's
speaks her
that's
mind.
what made
that's her.
That's what made her really popular on social media.
She speaks
was
her
that
mind.
she spoke her mind, and most people said, "I love her authenticity."
Correct.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Correct.
So to me, I felt like Like, but mama.
So let me ask you a question. What you think changes this situation from about 3-4 years ago, prior to her having, the baby and all that? When she caught him red-handed with the camera and all that, and she said, if you do it again, it's over. I mean, that crowd wasn't as deep, then than it is now.
Well, I mean, to be honest with you,
is it the time? Is it the baby? Is it the family?
I think it's something she said. It's something she said. No, it's something she said that she was like, you started feeling yourself once your album started popping.
But
that's what I'm saying. No. You got to understand everything that was going on with him. He lost Offset.
Yeah.
Right? Migos, Quavo, we got to remember, even Quavo and Offset, they had their album together and it was doing good. So and then everybody was against them, right? Mm-hmm. So and to believe that, and I think as a wife, she's gonna probably feel like, while everybody was against you,
I'm there.
I was there for you. You know what I'm saying? And she would know that if he felt that he still had it. So he could have been just, I don't know, but he could have been on something like, yo, man, everybody out against me. And then he's not with QC no more. So he was going through things with the labels and how that happened. But you got to understand Cardi B make moves in this industry right now. So she's more popular than him, right?
Yeah.
And so it's going to be like, when a woman says you started feeling yourself because you really doing something, you know what I'm saying? So it was like she probably felt like, yo, and she's on the album. I think she's on 2 songs on his album.
So I rocked with you.
It was like, I rock with you. I did this for you, and then you played me.
When you were the lowest, I rocked with you, and then now.
But based on what you said, but then again, Cardi, he's a cheater.
Yeah,
so you can't like what did you thought you was gonna change the spots? It's like what I was telling you.
Yeah,
you can't get mad if you met the chick if the chick was a stripper, and then she do certain things, and now you always bringing up the fact that she's a stripper.
Oh, so such. Oh,
you thought you was gonna change the spots?
Oh,
I don't know what the.
Such and such, you get lap danced to such and such. I mean, that's who you were, but that's what you chose. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And early in the relationship, they had a situation, and I don't know what she expected. I mean, things happen, people make mistakes, but it's nothing new. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that cry out now is like, is it?
It's like if a man feel like, it's almost like this, right? And this is the way I see it, right? If you knew going in a situation, this man has been known to be a cheater, and then he cheats, you accept it. Then he cheats, and you accept it. Now you got to be saying to yourself, either you going to be in it or not be in it.
Yeah.
But then the question is, do you air your thing out on social media? Because one thing, and we're not just talking about Cardi, because there's certain situations where I see people on social media
all day,
and it's like, yo, I swear they like rappers
all day.
You got couples in relationships, and they sending subliminal shots. I'm like,
word.
What's going on over there?
Relationship.
I'm like, yo,
in a full-blown relationship.
Yo, I swear to God, I feel like, to me, I be feeling like, nah, if you got something to say to me, but this just goes back, like, I'm sorry, I mean to cut that short, but I said that kind of shows a lot, because it's like, you got 2 people in a relationship and they don't even know how to communicate with each other. And it's like, yo, you don't hear me out, and maybe the only way you hear me out is I'll put it on social media, but I'm sending you a subliminal shot.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, I think y'all got more problems than whatever the problem you think y'all got, because if y'all got to be on social media airing each other out, and you see that with a lot of the stuff, because I realized when it's almost like if you're in a relationship, right? And you tell all your friends about what's going on, all the problems in the relationship.
Yeah.
And now you painted her to be like this devil, right?
Yeah.
And then now you back with her, and everything get good.
So what happened to the devil?
So now the people that you done told your business to, They not feeling the person that you back with because now you back in love.
Yeah.
But you done kick this person back in for the world to see.
Correct.
Now you look stupid.
Like, who business
like
is
she
that?
would look stupid if she go back to him now.
Or heavy. I
And
don't
this
know.
is the
Maybe she's using this
Nah, bruh.
a power move. No. Maybe she's using this as a power move to because she
I wanna hear
can't. Maybe she can't leave him alone, and maybe this will give her like that edge or that chip that my career will be on the line if I was to get back with her. That means I'm a BS talker with all the things I rap about and my ego and whatever. I don't know. Why would you do that? Because you see, she rap tough. She rap like, she throw it back.
Man,
You see, I seen her clapping today on IG. You know what I mean? Aggressively.
What you mean? Clap what?
No,
like
clap her
fighting?
ass. No, dancing.
I mean, don't get me.
No, but what I'm saying
If Offset sent it to them streets is definitely coming to get it.
And it look like she's clapping, waving that motherfucker like this right now. I seen it. I'm sitting there like,
oh yeah, guys, we realized we gotta stop the little cuss a little bit.
Yeah.
Yo, I just learned something. So YouTube is strict. Hey, strict. We gonna be saying acronyms to curse words.
Yeah.
We can't say nothing no more. It is but you realize I've been good so far. I haven't said anything bad. So.
I didn't even recognize her.
Yeah, this one right here. He's
clapping
Mr. Potty Mouth.
Clapping A.
No, he said clapping that MF.
Oh.
Yeah. This Mr. Potty Mouth.
Nah, but what I'm saying is, but she's still making aggressive stuff, but she's still doing, great. But for her to air it like that, it's like a sign maybe she just gave up. Maybe this happened 10 times more than we know.
Yeah.
And now it's like, and maybe some people just need to vent this way, but is social media the place for that? Is social media your doctor?
I think, you want me to tell what social media is?
Yeah.
And it's what we talked about in other episodes. Social media has now become everybody's therapist.
Yeah.
And everybody believes they're therapists.
Correct.
There have been on shows.
And how many therapists you think Cardi B has? Millions. There's millions of views. Some millions of opinions. You go, Cardi.
Girl, leave him, girl.
Girl, you better. You know what I mean? Versus going to a professional, keeping it sacred.
But do you think, but my question is, I think what Offset probably felt was this. She didn't really say too much before.
Yeah.
And it's like how men, I'm sorry, I'm going to admit to it. It's like this, right? If you cheat, right? Mm-hmm. And your woman screams, right? Mm-hmm. And she said, "Get out!" Right? And your repercussion was a scream and get out.
Yeah.
You said, baby, please, baby, please. But you said sorry. Mm-hmm. She screamed at you and you got out. Then she brings you back.
Okay.
You cheat again.
Okay.
She screams and she says, "Get out." So now that man knows his punishment by doing his dirt.
Yeah. And
he says to himself, you know what? My repercussions to doing what I want to do is to get screamed at and to get put out. I can handle that.
Yeah.
And so it's nothing for him. But this time she, like you said, it could have been deeper than that. So technically it seems like, I was real nice all the other times. So now I'm done. And it's like her frustration that came out was really showing us like, she was like, you feeling your stuff, you this, you that, you this. And it was like, but to me, like I always said, to air a lot of things out, you always got to be careful.
Yeah.
Because again, for every person who air outs their significant other, because you know how women get sometimes when they mad at you.
Yeah.
Your little PP.
Oh.
Your little. Wait. Well, let's be careful about what we say.
Girl,
all right. Okay. So, you little.
No. You
bareback mountain.
You be a
N. So
how do you?
I know. I get it. Look, wait. Look, we just try.
F boy.
Yeah, F boys and all that. So you got to realize they go ham, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, when you play yourself and you talk, like, it's cool if you're going to say all that about the person. And let's flip it. Even dudes will kick a woman's back. Yeah, she be messing with everybody. That's why I don't mess with her. She a dirt bomb. She this, she that, she that. She for the streets. But then, next week, we see your social media.
Anybody could beef for a bottle. A bottle and a bag of weed.
Yeah.
That's it.
And then next week, you see the dude with her. What? So now, what did you do? And what does she think about you? Like, yo, you was a sucker.
It just dimmed. So now you ruin your own reputation.
Yep, all day.
We're going back.
You went back, man. You should. Y'all better get off social. If you kick his back in, you better get off social media.
Word.
Don't ever talk
One
about.
way.
Don't get on it.
Y'all both need to move to Alaska
because Cardi gonna look horrible if she get back with him.
Oh, it'd be bad. Because is this the biggest, like in social media with the biggest artist? Is the biggest like
argument?
No. The biggest cry out like, oh, it's over, and like the history of hip hop. Ciara ain't cry like this with Future.
No,
you feel me? Publicly, we knew she had to go to interviews like, yo, he cheated on me, infidelity. That's why I couldn't work. Cool, game over.
And she ain't go back.
And she never go back. You know what I mean? But this woman.
No, I don't think. Besides, no, but I would have said Jay-Z, but he wasn't involved with Solange because she kicked the mess out of him.
Correct.
But so no,
you
gotta say it was Cardi.
This is like a new level, like to set standards, as in, yo, I ain't taking this no more. And with her level as far as
her status,
yeah, how big that is for her to say this is like coming from the heart, and she felt like, forget what her publicist says, forget what management says, forget what her image says. It's some kind of statement.
She was really speaking from her heart.
Yeah.
And she was feeling
that's
her
how
pain.
you know that this was a regular thing.
But then that's what I say. But see, the thing that kills me with people expressing themselves through social media, I was like, you ain't got family members?
Word.
You don't got she got a sister. Yeah, no, I'm not even talking. I don't need a doctor.
Nah, you know,
I don't. When you go through a relationship, when you go through problems with your relationship, you don't go to no doctor,
brother.
Like you gonna talk to your brother. You gonna like. I don't want to put myself out there just to even look stupid.
Word. That's nobody's business. To show that weakness. To show that vulnerability.
No,
because you gain nothing but judgment against you.
And you see what happened. And you see what happened. It was another female artist that was on Love and Hip Hop that had something to say about Cardi B. People laughing at Cardi B because Cardi B get hated on. It is what it is.
It is what it is when you're successful.
I mean, but you gonna leave yourself open to all that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I just say like a lot of people when they put themselves on social media, just like we had an episode, does social media validate your relationship? It's like we use social media like these people ain't your friends.
Comments of strangers all over the world.
They not like these people don't know you.
Yeah.
And so when you leave yourself open, make sure you got the thick skin to be able to deal with the negative that come back from
it. Think about how lonely individuals are to do that.
Yeah.
They feel like this. I feel like they feel like there's no other avenue. That's the only avenue they have.
That's an interesting
point. They might have used the lane of the brothers or best friends or sisters or moms and aunts, and that goes nowhere. Because you know why?
You better stay with them, boy.
No. Remember this. Yes. They're always going to guide them to whatever they believe is right. So like you have a lot of yes men, yes women. You know what I'm saying? Versus social media is upfront, transparent, black and white. They don't know you. Like, listen, you're dumb, leave, or you should stay. You know what I mean? Versus a biased opinion. Girls and like females, like, I have, plenty of cousins and many aunts, you know what I mean? It's a lot different feedback coming woman to woman from man to man. Me having three brothers, us, four as brothers, right? And me having all these aunts, based on my experience, a woman would never, ever, I don't know if it's off topic, but keep it as real and as black and white as what it is transparently with another woman versus how a man would with another man.
Yeah, I do believe that because
she might have so many yes, women like, oh, girlfriend, whatever you say goes. How's that helping her? It's not. She's still hurt. She's still lost. Versus a man like, yo, listen, if you effed up, you effed up. Black and white, regardless of how your feelings is. Versus a woman to a woman might sugarcoat. You know what? It might have been, you could have done it another way, but it's not your fault. Like, maybe she wanted that harsh criticism that social media gives.
I get what you're saying in reference to how we react to it. And like you said, why would somebody come to social media to vent that way, right? Yeah. But then you also got to realize this. They're also public figures, right?
Correct.
And the fact that they're public figures, what you got to realize is this. When a person hurts you, what is the first thing you want to do? Tarnish their name.
Correct.
You want to play them out.
Yes.
And how do you play somebody that's a public figure? You play them out in the public.
Yeah.
Now, you've even said, wait, and I got something to say to you. Yes. No, you've even told me, you said, like, somebody felt a certain way towards you.
Correct. Yep.
And they did something years later just to be like, because you was hurt? Or
so you want to feel the pain.
Like, you want that person to feel
the pain that you feel.
Yeah.
You know what
and it's like, why?
It might have been a straight emotional reaction. It might have been straight emotion, like, I'm going to damage his career and his money and his life because he hurt me.
Because it was like what she said. Oh, you think you feeling yourself. Because now, remember, it was his birthday. Obviously, if it's a birthday. Now, the thing that was weird about it, if it was his birthday, he's celebrating his birthday. But, Cardi, you wasn't there.
Yeah.
So, was it already were you guys already broken up?
That's true.
I mean, we didn't know it beforehand.
We knew all the other birthdays.
Yeah.
You gave him $1 million.
You was there, you bought this and bought this, and you were celebrating your birthday weekend. And I know that from what the stuff that I hear, they was like, yo, Cardi's a good mom. He even said it.
Yeah.
He was like, she's a good mom, and that was her first child. So, you know, she don't really want to be in the street like that.
Word.
Yeah, because a lot of interviews I see with her, if we keep it real, she seemed like a she seemed like a good woman.
Yeah, like this.
It's like her past was her past. You know
exactly. This is what she want. Like what she.
This is what she wanted. She wanted to be a family woman.
Yeah.
So it's like when you really look at the situation, you gotta be like, you know what? He's out celebrating his birthday, and I think Jade, the chick that they talking about, that was 6ix9ine's old ex. And they said he even messed with Krishan. That's what Blueface had said.
Oh.
So it was like, yo, and then Krishan said something, I don't know why people want to lie on me, but from what everybody says, allegedly, Offset is really out there slanging like that. Like he be running here, running there, running here. And then you got to realize, it's almost like in our work circles, you going to hear something.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like in entertainment business, you going to hear something.
It's the same industry.
Everybody know each other, and they all mess with the same women. That'd be the funny thing about the entertainment. You be like, it's so many women.
How funny. They all mess in the same circle. And I think I had a conversation with like a month or two ago about Fab. Yo, Fab done beat every biddy's wife that he's cool with today. You feel me?
Yo, that'd be crazy.
Jim Jones biddy beat. Joel Santana beat. You feel me? And like, yo, the circle goes on, and they all cool. It just is what it is. But guess what? Joel chose her after he beat.
Yeah,
Jim Jones chose after he beat, and the rest of the list goes on. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I guess industry people understand each other.
Yeah,
and I think personally, I don't know. It's just an opinion that since they understand the same lifestyle, that if they come in a situation as to where this person steps out on this person and person steps out on this person, that's just the industry. This comes with it.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Because Fab and the same chick that was fighting Kimbella and them, they together right now, kids big as hell, love ever after he's rapping about her. You know what I'm saying? That just comes with the industry. So a regular chick on the street ain't never going to understand that. So I guess, you know, it just makes sense. Like, you know what I mean? It just makes sense. I mean, it's like an army person marrying an army person. It makes sense. We got the same background, same whatever. You feel me? Just, that's how I'm assuming. But anyways, as far as the industry goes, yeah, Cardi B feeling it. And I think it's emotional. It's an emotional move.
I mean, I haven't heard anything recently.
Did you hear Papoose cry with Remy Martin?
Yeah.
Like now, I'm not being sexist or nothing. But when's the last time you heard the man's cry out?
Oh yeah, like
the way.
Oh
Cardi
yeah, he
did.
could have. Yeah, because Papoose like, yo, this man, she out here playing me on the streets.
She ain't no. You know how many times she did this before? And then she popping
because we know to really put our woman out there and make us look like
bad.
suckers.
Like yo, you chose her. You know what I mean? And now her doing that does not make her look good. Like yo, you chose a dude that slinging all the time. So now you just mad now. Like the world's gonna look at you like, duh. Like what do you expect from social media?
But this goes back to like a lot of the stuff. Like shit, all the like I say to myself like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, the topic is really about like, should you be airing your relationship issues on social media?
I don't think so.
It's no. Truthfully, what for? Like, I really want to know. Like, all right, when you chose to do this, what was your hope the end result would be? What did you think the end result? And then I say and I'm sorry, I'm old school. We were earlier before this. We were talking about who Gen Z and Gen X. I'm Generation X. You are Millennium, right?
Millennial, yeah.
And
then
I just
Gen
say
Z
it's like to me,
curly red. And
I just be looking at certain things. I'll be like, yo, certain things don't need to be said. Like you only gonna look like a fool. And there's a lot of dudes that's out here, Aaron, that's subliminal junk. Be like I don't understand your purpose. Are you just saying stuff? And then I think sometimes it's about attention. Oh, what's going on?
I thought you guys were good.
Like, is everything good with you guys?
At home?
Oh, it gives me conversation because it's clickbait. Even dudes would use their relationship as clickbait.
Just for attention.
Yo, I'll be
it's risky because
social media is a joke, bro.
It's risky because it kind of like questions the validity of your relationship even to begin with. You know what I'm saying?
I'm happy you said that.
Like it just questions like, all right, so are you in a relationship for show? And because it's convenient and because it's the right thing and then because it makes sense at this moment, whether it's financially or whether it's social status because you don't want to look like an awkward person by yourself to your family and friends. And it's like, all right, so would this never was genuine to begin with? Like people would sit there and sacrifice pure happiness and potential of being with somebody they're connected to and wanting to love and have a valuable life just to have something present in the mix of conveniency and labeling for the perception of others, not the person in the relationship or their heart.
I mean, look, it almost goes like I said, based on the episode that we did before. Like, we're still trying to validate ourselves, validate our lives through people we don't even know.
Yeah.
I want y'all to know that this is my woman. Hey, this is my woman. But by the way, now that I introduced the world that this is my woman, yo, by the way, you know, my woman did this. My woman did that's not your place. That's not my place to even advertise like this is my woman. But I know there are people who want their relationships. They want their woman to be seen. The woman wants to be seen to let the world know that this is my man. But as you can see, there's no way you can go. It's like the world I see right now, right? And with so much of the crazy stuff that's happening, why these ladies ain't putting up? I remember before I used to see Diddy and what's her name? The city girl.
Yeah.
They're like relationship goals.
What happened to that?
What happened to that?
What happened to that?
Wait,
ain't no ride or die no more?
Yo, she out. She out. So all these relationships that everybody trying to mimic, it's stuff that come with it.
Look, even just to wrap up the whole year 2023.
Relationships. Yo, I ain't gonna even cut you off. Go ahead. Say what you gonna say. I'm glad you set this up, yo.
This
rough. Is the year.
It's rough out here in these streets, relationships. Like, we need to change our whole mind frame starting from us little main people, because we ain't no mainstream, we ain't no, of the value and meaning of what relationship is, what are the goals you want in a relationship, and how does that do a justice for you?
And stop
moving
stunting.
forward?
Stop
stunting.
Keep it 100. Because half the time y'all not. Yo,
you waste each other's time, and
yo,
time is short. And
I think you're right. 2023 has been the year
horrific
of the toxic relationship. It is.
Yo, name them.
Yo,
Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Jada.
Papoose.
Remy.
Jonathan Majors losing everything he had going on. Who else was it? Now we got Cardi B. Diddy.
Yo, come on, man. It's more.
It's more. We just can't think. Because this is, look, as we always say, we talk, but this is the realest podcast you gonna get, because we gonna just keep it 100. Like, we ain't trying to catch up, be on social media or follow the trending topics, because even though we talk about the trending topics, we still bring it back to real life, everyday man stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Shooting the ish.
Yo, so when you think about it, that was interesting. This is the year of the disturbed relationship.
There was too many back things. Like, damn, it's a new thing trending about something.
Jeezy and
Jeezy and this one. It's not T.I. No, it's Jeezy in this situation. It was somebody else.
It was somebody.
Tyrese.
Oh yeah, Tyrese.
Tyrese and his chick. Oh, I regretted it. I listened to my mom and my friends. We asked. 2023. So what does 2024 got in store? Worse?
I want to know.
It only could get worse.
To me, I be want to know, like, are we gonna be? I think 2024 should be the year of I'm keeping it real.
Word.
Show your vulnerability and just be honest. Like, to me, I'll be like, if
everybody just be single. If you ain't with, if it ain't there,
it's hard to be single. Look. Let me just tell you this.
Man.
I'm saying it's hard for certain. Wait.
Call it a companionship. Call it something else than a relationship.
No, what I'm talking about is like nobody. Look.
Nobody wants to be alone.
No. When I say it's the year of keeping it real, is this? It's hard out here.
Yeah.
Inflation is going up.
Yeah.
Rent is going up. Yeah. Everything's expensive.
So
let's keep it real. Single. A lot of people cannot afford to be single.
You can't afford to be single. I get it. But some have some kind of.
But be honest. Don't act like you still that. Look, and I'm telling you this. If I could do something for the new year, fellas, I don't know about Mitch, but I'm about to attack y'all. Y'all need to do better. And ladies, I'm not trying to get on y'all side to be the ladies champ, but I tell you, fellas, y'all need to do better. But ladies, what I will say is, y'all need to just keep it real. Yeah. And do not get mad at the choices you make and then start classifying all men based on the choices you make.
Correct.
You pick Fuquan from off the block. You picked Kareem. You didn't go deep enough to see who he was.
Correct.
And then get mad that you got an Offset.
So when you get an Offset, don't switch it around because of heartbreak and what you don't want. Because obviously it turns like you hate that situation. Obviously that kind of a person. To say that now, I should get an Obama.
You ain't never have an Obama.
Never had an Obama.
Yo.
Let's just be real in 2024.
Yo.
Never had an Obama. Let's work on it.
Yo.
Let's work on what are principles that you.
I'm gonna tell you this. Sometimes I I don't say too much because I know some people I know watch the show, but I do say things. So even when I say stuff, they know.
To work on that,
they know what I'm. They know I'm good. What I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But there are people that I may speak to, and they'll express certain things, right? Mm-hmm. And they'll say, Cliff, you're this type of guy. I'm not going to tell you what type of guy I am. But you're this type of guy. You're this type of guy. You have this. You have that. You're this. And you actually cross, you check all the check boxes. I mean, you check all the boxes.
Cross your T's, dot your I's. Uh-huh.
But I didn't expect you to be that way. But you actually were that way. And I don't think I was actually even prepared. Because I really went into it thinking you were not what you are.
Correct.
So even though I knew that's what I wanted, I wasn't prepared for it. And see,
because that's not the common narrative.
That's not the common narrative, right?
Correct.
And it was not what that person was used to, right? And then I said to myself, and this is one of the things that I do, and I even kept it real with her. I said, I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I'm usually not the hood woman, and I'm just saying she hood. I said, I'm usually not the hood girl's choice. And I said, but then I explained to her, I said, it's not that I'm not. Sometimes a man can come across in a woman's life, and if you're so used to dealing with Pookie off the block, you're used to a man that he put you on a pedestal because
Correct.
he needed you.
Correct.
But when you meet a man like me and don't need you, you like, what is my purpose in his life?
Yeah. What
and now when you know you can't, when you know you can't offer anything to me, but your personality, but time, and now you don't even have that personality match with me. It's not that I was the lane. It was the fact that you knew you weren't even good enough for me because you didn't understand that Pookie off the block was kissing your behind because he needed a place. He wasn't doing good. He wasn't doing this. And you were a bad woman, right? You were a banging woman. And he kissed it. And he had you on a pedestal. Now me, I'm going to look at you as a dime a dozen because there's a lot. Let me just say something. There's a lot of attractive women out here.
A lot.
So that's what we need to change in 2024.
Yes.
We need to let women know that we millions of attractive females out here
that want us. You gotta spin that because for some reason the modern day man is kind of rare nowadays than it was 20 years ago. As far as the capable man, like it seems like it's more common for the modern day man to be, be a little less or beneath the standard and now be the status quo or norm. Because I find a lot of my females dealing with, how could 80% of the females I know or speak to deal with all of a sudden have deadbeat baby fathers? Like 80% of them. Like that, but this is the people they choose. Get what I'm saying? So it's like, if you choose that, I'm not a woman, so I don't know. Are you choosing that because that's all that's available and that's the best of the worst? Or they just had some kind of magic and some kind of game? But that's the ongoing thing, is that it's hard for me to have conversations with women like, yo, listen, I had a nice, strong man. It just didn't work because we didn't connect personalities. Or it didn't work because we had different aspirations in life. So, the ideal man that every woman is looking for, whether it's physically, whether it's communication-wise, being because of social media, a lot of people don't communicate no more, especially the younger people. Communication is key. If you can have conversations on the phone hours and hours with another,
the things you'll learn about a person,
so much nonverbal communication. Just voice fluctuations, just how they express themselves when they're speaking. A lot of things will build a connection and see like, this person really is intellectual, not sitting there texting you.
Yeah. Because I could text you.
Spell check and put a Google.
No. Not only that, I could text you and really not be paying too much attention
at all
to you. I could be doing
something
something
you can
else.
put a mass text to like 1,500 people. Oh, your smile makes my day.
So I always say this. Don't get mad at the result that you get from another person if, in fact, you ain't even do your homework on that person.
Correct.
And I think sometimes we're quick, and I'm not saying women do this only. Men do it.
All of us.
We all do it.
All of us. I'm a victim of that too.
Yeah.
Of physicality.
Yeah.
Like
we get caught up on conversation. We get caught up on if you look. Yeah,
because he's a big talker.
He's a numbers fan. Yeah, he's a number. He ranks.
Like sometimes subconsciously, based on how you look rank wise, is like how I just rank you overall as a person. So the more attention I give you, maybe because you're just better than the group of people I got.
At least he's being honest.
You know what I mean? And that's horrible. But somebody like me who doesn't have I'm not quick to have direct connections with people. I mean, what other skill do I really have if I'm not even having conversations and getting to know people? So that's my 2024 is I want to dig deep and know the woman I'm wasting my time with. Because why even be texting and having a conversation? Even texting somebody that I'm not putting the time to get to know, and they're not even putting the time to get to know on the other way around.
Can I just say something right now?
Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry to interrupt you.
Go ahead.
I want you guys to recognize one thing.
What up?
And you hear this telephone voice right now as I speak. That you guys seen at the beginning of January of 2023 that Mr. Pluto, has definitely changed going into 2024. Did you hear what he just said?
You know what? You know what it is? You know what it is? Since I'm on my new health journey, I drink a lot less, and the clarity in my mind has opened me. Like, you know what? You're wasting time. And stop dealing with, females for physicality, because after physicality,
what else is there? Yeah,
exactly. Now on to the next, because nothing's really there if you just judge on physicality.
Yo,
it's a combination of kind of things. I'm growing up, baby. I'm almost 40. Let's get it.
Look, I'm just saying, look,
I'm connecting more.
Guys, obviously, I know we did the last episode we did was actually 2 weeks ago, so we missed a week.
Yeah.
So we've been coming every other week. Pause. I mean, we said that the wrong way. Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
I can't. So, yeah, that is all right. So, what I would say is this, right? 2024, you guys can't see, but we got our calendar up. We definitely trying to be more organized, get the show popping a little bit more, give you guys treats, and just liven up the pod. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I realized how we started off the year when we was getting those subscribers. We was a little wild and crazy. But what we do recognize is that towards the end of the year, a lot of times we relaxing and stuff like that. We getting focused because obviously we do have jobs. This isn't our priority right here. Mm-hmm. And what we need to do going into the new year is start setting up and being more constructive about or more organized about the stuff that we got. So even right now, we do podcasts is on every Wednesday, Tuesday, whatever, but we put the podcast out usually Thursdays, but how inconsistent we've been. Mm-hmm. We've been putting them out on Saturdays sometimes or whatever.
Just know, during that week, you're going to get it.
We definitely want to be able to.
That's the most.
And look, guys, I know we said on every episode, leave a comment. Like, look,
tell how you feel.
The problem that I have, right, and this is something that I'm going to say before this end out, because this will be our end of the year episode.
Word. We had a lot of episodes this year.
Yeah, we did.
We got to count.
But to me, I feel like somebody said something. It was like, why is it usually not your friends that support you?
Oh, yeah. That's life, though.
Nah. Yo, it's life, but it's a sad truth, though.
True.
Because I can look at when we do a podcast, right? Mm-hmm. The comments. I'll just say, and we point to this and we say comments. Leave a comment. Mm-hmm. It's people I knew for years.
Yeah.
I can't even get. I got the last episode Australia. 3 likes, right? No, 3 likes on the podcast. 3.
But so many views. Like it's hard to go like this.
I want to be able to say, because I read, and one thing I do is pay attention to the what goes on, or the what goes on with the podcast and how people interact with us and everything of that sort. And one of the things that I do recognize is, like, someone says something. It was like sometimes people recognize and see things that you do, and they say to themselves, like, nah, I'm not trying to show love to that. Or they sometimes see that your growth, people that know you see your growth, and sometimes your growth represents a separation from them.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah. It's like you got to understand the people that, like, if you know us, you know who we are as people.
We're genuine.
And so I sometimes feel like the people I mess with show love. Yeah. And at the same time, if you don't recognize that from the way this podcast started, from the way it used to look, from the way everything changed. It transformed and it went from this to that.
What I want to say is like, no monetary gains. Great studio, great space. We literally take the time weekly for y'all and entertainment. And there's a passion for us because this is what we do anyway. So why not broadcast it to the world? And you feel me? And we have dozens, hundreds and hundreds of friends and family throughout not only the United States, me throughout the world. You have different continents that watch this.
Yeah.
So I do it for them. I do it for y'all. He does it for his family. He does it for everybody. He does it for his friends. And it's more so a passion, but to like it, no, it is what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're not even here, like, think about it.
Give me some money.
Word.
I ain't asking for no money.
We ain't need no money. Everything is free. How many people start podcasts and quit?
Yeah.
You know why they quit? Because the passion's not there. They're looking for money. We will do this for free. We will do this for free for the decade. Who cares? Because why not air? This is something we can show our kids one day. Yeah. I used to do a podcast. Yeah, this is my father's train of thinking. That was my uncle's train of thinking, and that was going on. 2023 must have been crazy. 2020, 56, yo, these chicks, they're not like them over there. How do y'all survive with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. This is really just, you know what I mean, just to put a stamp on something.
Yeah, just
and
like
your support is just even more helpful.
it's just that's all I gotta say. The support is what we need.
Word.
And it's like what you don't understand is this, and I tell Mr. Pluto this. I don't ever want to come off as the woman basher or the male show, because what I do know is a lot of those people that y'all see. Oh, it's Fugazi.
Heavy.
I'm not going to even say Fugazi. It is Fugazi.
Fugazi.
Them dudes that be on these shows doing all this,
yeah,
they ain't what they're saying.
They're literally doing the entertainment as if
It's
have a script.
for entertainment.
Like a script of a movie. Like, this is your character. All right, go.
But
I
me and
think
Mr.
we're
Pluto,
one of the realest.
yo, I'm going to let y'all know what you see in front of you is some real stuff. And I could get on this show, be stunting and all. What for? I'm really trying to get you because I'm really trying to give you the real, because what he just said. He said, Clip does it, for the family, and my kids will be able to see. I want my kids to see who I am.
Correct.
I'm not promised tomorrow.
Correct. I agree.
So I'm going to be me. I'm not going to be real. When I talked about relationships, when I talk about how I view things, when I talk about females,
yeah,
my son will see this.
Correct. This is my father's views. Yeah. And your nephew, this is my uncle's views. This uncle, he was like that. And even a validation from his brothers and his Clip's like that.
So to me, I ain't never gave nobody nothing fake. And if you know me, this is what I am. There are females that I deal with. They was like, yo, I was watching your episode. They was like, I get a gist. And sometimes I say I may amplify it a little bit or play devil's advocate.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it is still me. So when I tell you guys, like, look, what you getting is real authenticity.
Word.
And the only thing we ask is just leave a like, a share, and just tell us what you think.
Word.
And tell us what you think could be better. And
if
for 2024, if you guys want to come through, as far as guests, we are definitely
we hit us. Calendar.
Yeah. On the podcast, it got our IG handles on there. Mm-hmm. So leave a DM and let us know if you're interested in coming on the show.
This new year, we guesting it up.
Yeah.
We want the opinions. 2023 was just a picture. It was my first year. I appreciate Cliff for putting me on the platform with them. Started in literally.
I appreciate you too, bro.
Yo, the first week of January, and I rocked all year.
I ain't gonna lie, it's easy. Yo, it's easier. It's easier with a co-host, because I swear to God, doing these episodes by myself and fake laughing.
Dolo. That'd be hard. Yeah.
I'll be like, hey guys, welcome to another episode of Shoot the Ish. Today, I'm here to talk about, and those episodes that I got drunk by myself. Oh my God.
We're going to have that next year too. We're going to have the different. We're gonna be,
I guess you're going to spend a night there. I guess you're going to spend a night.
We're going to have very entertaining stuff. We're going to be very open to.
Yo, we just going to be wild.
Yeah,
let's just keep it 100.
Yo, listen, 2024 is all up. I'm gonna get him in the gym. You feel me? So he get a sexy on. Can't have.
Yeah, I want to wear mediums in the summer with him.
NBO dude, yo, out here looking sloppy. You feel me? All that. Nah, you out here looking soft and sloppy. Nah, ain't no soft, no sloppy. 2024 is all up.
Yeah,
Mitch Fit. So you know.
Oh, Mitch Fit soon to be coming,
and you know.
And we will have clips on the show.
Yep. So March, April. Let's get it.
All right, guys. So until then, definitely appreciate you guys for tuning in. And peace out.
I just been ballin' the regular season. I've been posted up with me and my demons. I want the lifestyle.